is a little bit of some of the advantages of chatbots and what Chatammo actually does. So what I would like to do is show you basically what we link up to, what Chatammo links up to, sorry, and what we kind of beat other chatbots on. Now, we're only going to be talking about the actual chatbot itself today. So let's start off with what's actually some of the advantages of having a chatbot. After all, why do you want to go out and start spending money to actually have a chatbot? Well, number one is Chatammo actually links directly up with an awful lot of email service providers. Now, what this means, not email service providers, email platforms. And what this means is it means that you can now build up your email list faster than you ever thought possible. So, for example, we've just come up with Groove Funnels integration. So we now integrate directly with Groove Mail. Now, this means you can go out and you can start building up your email list straight away. Now, the advantage of using a chatbot to build up your email list as opposed to a simple opt-in page is huge. Basically, if you get somebody's social media email account, then you're going to get 70% higher sales rate. People are going to open up your messages an awful lot more, and you're going to get an awful lot more conversions. Now, conversions on the email side of things are worth about $1 per month per person, per subscriber, I should say. And chatbot subscriptions are worth around $7 per month per subscriber. But that's not all the features. You've also got that you're available now 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They never take any time off. They're always going to be your best salesman. So you don't need to worry about anybody clicking in, clicking out. You've now got a salesman on there 24 hours a day. Another thing is they cut down on operational costs. It means that you're not going to have to spend a lot of time answering your emails and your messages and all this sort of thing. Now, at the end of the day, time is money. And so the last thing that we want our people to do who's using Chatammo is to go out and be spending an awful lot of time trying to get their customers in. Another thing, we offer a personalized experience. So you've got your experience in there and you can start taking people down the route where they want to go. Now, this is the big advantage over funnels, what you're going to find. If you've got more than one offer, which you should always have more than one product or offer that you're on selling, you can guide the person down to the exact right offer for them at the right time. This means you're going to become a lot more trusted towards that person, and it means you're going to get an awful lot more opt-ins and various other things like this. Now, it helps your businesses stay ahead of the trend. Chatbots have become very, very popular. And with chatbots, normally people only think of the likes of ManyChat, Chatammo, ManyChat, Chatmatic, Chatfuel, and all the rest of it. Whereas Chatammo has an awful lot more features. Now, I'm just going to show you the basic features that get them in, where we can actually deploy our chatbots. But after that, we're going to go in, I'm going to link a load of videos together and show you an awful lot more stuff. So you can also enhance engagement. Now, if you've got more engagement on your page, either via messages or via post or whatever else, what that means, it means that the platforms will actually show your message out to an awful lot more people. Now, this is really important because this means, on average, your page is going to get around about 6% engagement, which is terrible. Now, we've got tattoo pages, we've got all sorts of different pages, and we're getting over 1,000% engagement because we are actually engaging with various different people. So our posts are getting seen by a lot more people. It also monitors customers' data, and gives you better insights. So you actually know what your customers like. We're tagging them all the way down. So it means that we can actually make an offer that's tailored towards them. You can also automate repetitive tasks. Let's face it, everybody hates doing the boring tasks. This takes that completely out of your hands, and it means that you can start getting all your repetitive stuff done without any problems. Now, they're very, very easy to implement. Basically, it's one click and they are installed on your Facebook and Instagram, right? So it's pretty awesome. We can also go in and meet and exceed customer expectations. It means that if somebody's looking for a quote, we'll say, for example, that you are selling, let's go for an affiliate product, or let's go for a business, whatever it is, whatever somebody writes to you, they want to answer as fast as possible. And having a chatbot on side means that you can get these quotes and get the information straight out to people. Now, if you're the first to respond, then you're going to be number one in their choices. Now, that's all just the basic stuff, right? That's stuff that you're going to hear from every sort of different chatbot. However, what we want to do is we want to show you a couple of little different features. I actually want to take you through how to set up your chatbot to join in with your Facebook account. So let's quickly jump into Chatammo, which is our stuff. So first things first, first thing you get is a dashboard, right? Now, everybody gives you a dashboard. However, we go an awful lot further with our dashboard. So we give the total subscribers, we give the subscribers gained and all this sort of thing. We tell you the splits in between male and female. We give you all of various different subscriber data. We give the latest subscribers. As you can see, Urban Ink Tattoo is doing very nicely. We do the completed messenger broadcasts because we can broadcast messages as well. We've got up and coming Facebook poster broadcasts. We have Facebook poster campaigns that are all can go on. But this is the bit I want to talk a little bit about today. So this is the actual join your chatbot up to Facebook and Instagram. Now, most chatbots right now are doing Facebook and Instagram. And what you tend to get is you tend to get one page, right? One page only. Now, one page is great if you're running a single business and you're not really looking to expand. Right now, I would always suggest that you get more chatbots than what you can imagine, because as you can see here, these are my chatbots that's linked to Facebook, and there's an awful lot on there, right? It just sort of continues down. Now, this has enabled us to make an awful lot of money and begin to go after various different niches, because it means we don't actually have to be present on those niches. We can just set the chatbot and it's all done. Now, not only do we cover Facebook, we also cover Instagram, but we also cover Facebook groups, right? Now, this is something that nobody else does. Now, we don't have the chatbot working in Facebook groups. What we actually have is we have a post section, which means you can set your post for in the future for your Facebook groups. Now, the big advantage of that, of course, is the way I would suggest doing it is share the business page posts that you then put onto your groups. Now, this is vital. The reason why this is vital is because now you can build your lookalike audience, all right? And if you're building your lookalike audience, you've now got a complete marketing structure that you can send people to. Now, later on in another video, we're going to be going through our Facebook ads interest finder, which is awesome. And we're also the only chatbot to have that. But just looking at the inroads in there. So it'll go into your Facebook pages, it'll go into your Facebook groups, it'll go into your Instagram accounts, and it can also be deployed on all websites. So you might be asking, how do we put it on websites? What's the different ways? Well, let's have a quick look. So if we go down into Bot Manager, well, this is the heart of the chatbot itself. What we're going to look at is we're going to look at messenger engagement. Now, as you'll see here, we have a lot of different messenger engagements. So we have the checkbox plugin. Now, I'll just quickly explain what this does. What this means, it means you can put on the front of your funnel. So on your landing page, you can replace your email collection with a checkbox plugin. Now, once somebody clicks on that, it will say continue with Facebook. They continue with Facebook, and we then populate their correct email address that they've used to sign into Facebook. This means that you're no longer struggling with false email addresses. It is awesome. Right now, send to messenger is very, very similar. Send to messenger just means that you don't have a checkbox. It's completely up to you if you want to do that. Now, this fits into any single funnel building system. It's a little tiny bit of code, and you just basically put it in the header. It's that simple. Now, next, you've got your m.me link. Now, your m.me link, you can put anywhere where you could put a website, you can put this particular link. Now, it doesn't go on and move your page forward, right? But this one here does an awful lot of stuff. It will get people in. You can use it for QR codes. You can use it for various other methods of getting people actually into your chatbot. Now, if you think of the realms of what you could do with the QR code, let's take a couple, for example. So, for example, you could have an e-commerce store. Now, your QR code could then send them straight to your chatbot once they've already made the order. So the QR code would arrive on your packaging. They scan the QR code. They're straight back into your messenger, and they now are likely to buy again. We can also set the messenger to send them follow-up messages, which means it's really important. We can also send the QR codes outside of realtors, which we've used massive success on their sales hoardings. We've also used it in restaurants to order via the table. I didn't mention we've also got a full takeaway system in here as well, and with the only chatbot that has that much of an advanced e-commerce store. And we can do all the various other stuff. Now, the last one is Customer Chat Plugin. Now, the Customer Chat Plugin is this little part you see right here. And what happens is when you click it, then you can either continue as guest or log into Messenger. Now, this can be put on any website. It's a tiny little bit of code that, again, you just put in your little sections. Right now, once you put this in your sections, what that then means is it means that people will now spend longer on your website. And if you know anything about SEO, what that means to you is it means that your SEO scores are going to get higher because you now have a chatbot in place there. Now, most chatbots will actually do this. However, there's an awful lot more features that we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video of each of our features, and we're going to also tell you what benefit each of these features do. I'm going to put them all together on YouTube and whatnot. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to YouTube. And we're going to really do a deep dive into everything that Chatammo can do to you in comparison to another chatbot. So the thing to remember, what Chatammo does more than anybody else, so I thought there was somebody coming there, more than anybody else at first is your Facebook groups, right? So on the very first thing, you now have access to posting to your Facebook groups all automatically. So you do not need to worry about posting to your Facebook groups. It really is that simple. All the inroads with Chatammo are awesome. So it's really, really easy. Now then, to get them all connected to your Facebook accounts, you simply click this button right here, which is log in with Facebook. It will then go off. It will send off the message to Facebook. I've got really, really slow internet connection there. But send off a message to Facebook, and then it'll ask you if you agree to all the terms, which basically means will you give access to Chatammo. Once you click on yes on that, that is all your Facebook groups will be installed right here. Now then, to actually connect a Facebook group, all we need to do is simply click this button and enable bot connection. Yes, please. That is your chatbot now completely enabled. Right, so it's really cool. Now, after that, we've also got the Instagram account. Your Instagram must be turned on to a business account, which you're going to get an awful lot more benefits for anyway. Once you turn it on to a business account, then what will happen is Chatammo will discover all of your Instagram accounts too. So you're going to have everything all in one place, all together, with many, many more features than what you can get on any other chatbot. So, first things first, head over to Chatammo, grab your chatbot. We actually give away a free chatbot, which we give away twice as many followers as what ManyChat does, but just on a basic chatbot. Now, once you get the basic chatbot, you're going to want to upgrade. We're going to go into the upgrades very, very shortly. Okay, so for now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back very shortly. Cheers. Thanks for watching.